Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching How to Get Away with Murder Season 5, Episode 6. This one is called We Can Find Him. If you guys would like to follow me on Twitter, would like to get early access to my reactions, would like to watch the full reactions over my Patreon, links are down below. Let's get into this episode. Oh, I was just thinking about him. Like, I was upstairs checking out my kid real quick, and I was wondering where he was at the wedding. Oh, he's gonna propose? Or was? He doesn't look so sure now.
This is about Dad being dead? Because I already know that.
No.
Mom finally die?
I need you to sit.
Or you want to throw me some money? Because those are the only excuses for you showing up out of nowhere after a freaking decade.
Mommy?
Skylar, what are you doing up?
He woke me. Who's that?
That's my sister, Bonnie. She's your aunt.
I need to stay here.
Why?
She has a little girl. I had no idea, so I couldn't talk to her yet.
Bonnie isn't Bonnie when she's around her sister. I've seen it. She turns back into that abused little girl desperate to save everyone but herself. I don't feel good about this.
Listen, I love you, and I love that you came, but now I can handle this.
Honey, I'm just so happy for you two. Never in my life did I believe this day would come.
Why? Because I'm such a disaster?
No, because I thought there was never a man who could lock you down. Bravo, Oliver.
What do you think?
You really want to know?
It'll look better once we decorate.
I have some savings.
Mom, no,
I get to spend my money on what I want.
That's not really the point.
You know what, Connor, I actually am with Joanna. Why don't we take a look at some other venues? We're all here together. Might be fun.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Or we could just try to make this place work, you know? Because a wedding's not about a location, it's about who we invite. And you will both be there, so...
Whatever you say.
His mom doesn't seem very nice. Oliver's. Connor's mom seems nice. Maybe too nice.
How have you kept this a secret for so long?
I do what I gotta do to keep it safe. Now it's your job since you had to get all nosy.
I would do anything to not know this.
And who do you have to blame for that? Just play dumb while I head out of town.
Our client, Gutsuckers, is being sued for $100 million in punitive damages for making false claims about their diet pills.
The only false claim is to say these pills actually work.
I don't care if they work. I care about preventing our client from going bankrupt. I need someone to run point.
I can do it.
Miss Castillo, you're taking lead. I want a full report by 5 p.m.
Miss Keating, we meet at last.
Governor,
I want us to work together, Annalise.
all this time, all you've done is work against me.
And look at the outcome. Public opinion is on your side, not mine. I had to just take a step back and do some soul searching and prayer, and I came up with a very simple truth. Our state can do better.
I don't believe her.
I can do better. I want you and I to work together to create the Pennsylvania Fair Defense Project. As head of the project, you'd allocate funds for public defenders, create caseload caps. Most important, I want you to draft a bill to reduce the prison population by 50%.
It's great publicity for your re-election, I agree, but I'm doing this work already.
Yeah, but not with the power of this office behind you.
I signed a contract with Kaplan and Gold.
I can get you out of that. And don't worry about your law clinic. We want you to hire your students to work on this project.
I don't believe her. She's got some other motive, I think. You don't go from trying to destroy Annalise to wanting to work with Annalise.
Have some food.
Dad?
Beat it out of me. Told some nurse I was the mother and they let me take him. When we got home, Dad drove him somewhere. Mom said he sold him too. I don't know.
Don't tell me you believe a word of that story.
I never said I believed her.
So why are you still there, for the little girl?
I came all the way out here. I'm not leaving until I know more.
That's what Julie wants. She'll say whatever she needs to suck you back in.
You said that you would support me no matter what I wanted. Well, I want to know more, and that's going to take time. You know her. Where are you going?
NA.
Julie?
All I want to do is get high right now. So, trust me, I'm doing what's good for me.
I need to write that family a letter. It's been 30 years. You've done your time. Just find me somebody to write to. Please, son.
So you turned her down? What is this about? Do you want more money? Do you enjoy humiliating
Lower
me?
your voice.
No, you signed a contract, and I will sue your ass if you leave.
And I'll sue you back for verbal abuse in the workplace, and it looks like I have a few witnesses here, too. You think the board wants to hear that you've committed more misconduct?
This is the same governor I've been protecting you from since we hired you.
I took this job for the sole purpose to reform the dumpster fire that is our public defense system. And yes, maybe you've put your ass on the line for me, but I am no man's savior. I've worked too long and too hard to get an ounce of power in this world, and your ass sure as hell is not going to decide what's right for me. I'll let you know when I've made my decision.
Is it okay if I call you Mom? Mom?
No.
Of course, Asher. Yes, I was already so excited to add Oliver to the family. Why not one more son?
You hear that, Sea Dog? Not only are we BFFs, but we're brothers now, too.
Considering what we saw them doing in the parking lot, it is very gross that she just called him son.
Why we invite?
You couldn't have told me that before.
I just remembered.
Or no, she's just trying to get on her good side.
You're in love with her.
It's what it seems like, really, that she's in love with her.
So digging around in any official capacity could get her daughter taken away.
Saying things like that makes me want to come and rescue you. What's going on? Bonnie?
I think she found something.
Actually, I do need your help.
Oh.
And all I've done is try to protect her. To the point that I kept secrets that ate me alive, that made me use. But the only way I can tell her that is to risk losing her forever, because if she knew the truth, it would kill her.
Oh, why is he recording that?
You sure there's nothing
covered?
At least she went where she said she was
I'm
going to
already
go. I
inside this
kind of
case
doubted
anyhow.
she was going to a meeting, but it looks like she actually did.
You trust her?
I don't trust
No.
anyone.
That's me. Watching the show, I don't trust no one.
Oliver was this.
Joanna found a nicer wedding venue, and she asked if I would kick in 10 grand so we could surprise you.
This is so messed up.
I didn't have the guts to tell her I don't have the money.
Don't you dare feel bad. She's the one not listening to what we want.
What? No, I know, but she just wants you both to know how loved you are.
I'm not having a wedding that I don't want.
Why don't you just talk to Oliver?
Actually, it does. She never asks me for anything.
She's your mother. She's not supposed to.
Well, fine, but you can't be mad at me for trying to be a good son.
You need to tell her.
No, I'd just rather have a big, stupid wedding.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Tell her what? Oh, about the AIDS. She doesn't know he has AIDS or HIV or whatever.
Look, you are a good son. That's painfully obvious after seeing you two together.
It just feels like I have to come out all over again.
You do. But this time you have me.
We don't know anything bad happened to him. Someone fought him. Do you seriously think they had good intentions? We can find him.
She's not telling something.
Try to protect her. But the
Is her baby really dead? I mean, what's worse than taking the baby and the father selling it? Did the father kill
You
it?
here to offer me an
Or kill
apology?
him?
Actually, I'm here to accept yours.
I don't know. I'm so confused.
The project's budget will be determined by quarterly targets to reduce the incarceration rate. Failure to meet those targets will result in you having your funding frozen.
This is your best argument to turn down the job.
This project, it's a smokescreen, Annalise. She knows she can't beat you, so she's gonna bury you in bureaucracy instead. If you can't see that,
I kind of agree with him. I really do. I kind of agree with him. I mean, I know he's saying this because he doesn't want to lose Annalise, but I know that this woman, I'm pretty sure she does not have good
Hi,
intentions.
this is Anna. I want a pardon for Nathaniel Leahy Sr. He's waiting for placement in a mental health facility, but he would prefer to live with his son. A pardon would be the only way to make that happen.
That is a bold request.
So he's asking me to work for you.
These decisions have to be vetted by the Board of Pardons, but I'll look into it and see what I can do, okay?
I hate it.
Why? Too tight in the crotch?
No, Mom, let's just look for something that's a little more modern. I don't want to clash with Connor.
Right. Because this wedding is about what he wants.
Why don't you like him?
Before you met him, you had a good job, a good place to live.
It was my idea to move.
How am I supposed to know that when you never call me?
Come on, we talk every few weeks.
We used to talk every day. So what happened?
You gotta tell her so she doesn't blame Connor.
Connor's not the reason that I've been pulling away.
Are you sure? He's very bossy.
I've been avoiding telling you something. First of all, I'm fine and healthy.
Healthy? Why wouldn't you be healthy?
I'm HIV positive. I'm undetectable, which means that the medicine is working, so that's good. And I'm gonna live a happy, healthy life for a long time, just like everybody else. So I just didn't tell you so you wouldn't worry.
But you not telling me does make me worry.
Mom, the first thing you told me when I came out is that you wanted me to be safe. We both know what that meant. I am safe, even though this happened. I'm ashamed that it happened. Even though I don't want to be, but
give him a
just
hug.
hate disappointing people, especially you. So I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Hug your son.
Look at me. Oliver. Look at me. I'm here for you until the day I die. No matter what. I just hate that you felt you had to go through this all alone.
He wasn't alone. He had Connor.
I wasn't alone. I had Connor.
Then he should have told me.